Good evening, I'm Jackie Parks.
And I'm Amanda Gomez. Tim Callahan is off tonight. 23 ABC first told you earlier this month about a study from the U.S. Drought Monitor that puts Bakersfield at the top of a list of cities running out of water. So we wanted to find out if there's any truth to the water concerns and what people in town think about it.
The citizen, I guess, will have to band together and conserve.
I think the average person doesn't even have a clue how many thousands of gallons of water they're responsible for using every day.
Water some say Bakersfield doesn't have to spare.
I believe that we have to do our best to conserve, even if our lawns have to dry up.
Even with water conservation efforts, the U.S. Drought Monitor claims Bakersfield isn't doing enough to make up for the water shortages. Part of the reason Bakersfield tops the list of cities likely to run out of water is because the study claims there are no restrictions in place. The state has since implemented new water restrictions, and back in July, the city of Bakersfield decided to close its spray parks to save more water.
I, back in May, had advocated that the city needed to take it very seriously and start doing some restrictions back then. Just think of how many millions of gallons we could have saved over the summer had we taken that seriously.
Councilman Terry Maxwell also says the city needs to take the study seriously.
It's kind of like the stock market. You don't know you're in a bubble until it bursts. We don't know that we're that seriously in a water crisis until we go to get those reserves and they're not there.
The city's water resources manager says Bakersfield has a banked water supply that should last for at least 3 years. But he will be concerned if the city is faced with a fourth dry year.
I think it's very, very sad, and we need to conserve as much as we can.
There is some good news, though. The city's water resources manager has been tracking water usage, and the numbers show homeowners have been using less water in the past 3 months compared to last year. The city still urges you to keep doing what you can to save water. One possible solution to drought years like this one, desalination plants that turn ocean water into drinking water. The State Water Resources Board met this week to discuss future plants and how they could help our parched state. The board is considering an amendment to its water control plan for ocean waters and could make a decision by December.